PCS Laundry Line. Holla! Look at that! What's up, everybody? I don't see anybody, but I'm sure you're coming. Come on, get in here. I'm already late. There's one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where else? Who else? Who's that? One person. Who are you? Show yourself. I see a thumbs up. What else? What else? What else? 7 people in here. You guys are all like 6 minutes late, right at the same time with me. Awesome. Here we go again, Friday night in the WP. PCS Laundry Live, broadcasting live from just outside the Lexington Laundromat on Lexington Avenue in White Plains, New York. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again. What is this number? This is number 25 or number 26. If it's 26, then it's our half-year anniversary. That's pretty cool, right? Almost got hit by a big pickup truck. So I gotta check it. But if it is, if it's 26, this is our happy half-year anniversary to everybody. I know a lot of you have been here for, well, I don't know about a lot of you, but I know some of you have been here for every one of them. So awesome on that. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone, as always, for your never-ending support of Planet Common Sense on Facebook, PCS Laundry Live on Friday nights, PCS t-shirts, and everything else we try to do. We couldn't do it without you, and I love every one of you. New people just joining us today. We had a whole bunch of you come in. PCS Laundry Live is a completely interactive show. Please jump in on the comments. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Tell us why you're here. And get right into it. Great group of people. And they will embrace you. Don't rub up against Kevin Kester, because we're still not quite sure if he's got anything communicable. It's a long story. But welcome to everybody. Yo. It's hot. Yo. It is hot in the WP tonight. It hit like 92 today. It's going to be way worse tomorrow. I'm sweating my ass off right now. But that's all right. It's going to get worse this next hour. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it'll stay mellow. Maybe it'll stay nice and cool tonight. But, yo, it's hot. Yo, you guys remember that movie, Glenn Ross? That's a legit Glenn top 10 movie of all time. Glenn Ross, that douche Alec Baldwin, but he was great in that movie. And Pacino. And man, it was actually start going through the cast, and it's like a rogues gallery of child molesters and sexual predators. But we'll let that go. Kevin Spacey, woo. But yeah, there was that line from that movie. Pacino's he's a rock star, and he was like, "They say it was so hot in the city today that grown men were walking up to cops and begging them to shoot them." That's how hot it is here in White Plains tonight. So. I know it's hot all over the place. They said it's going to be 100 degrees tomorrow, man. And I like it hot. I like when it's hot out. I'll take this over the winter any day. I don't even want to think about what it's going to be like when we get back into the heart of the winter, because we didn't start this like really in the dead of winter doing this outside. Like, I guess I started in February or something. So it was still cold, but it wasn't like, well, I guess it was pretty cold. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm thinking of it. I'm looking for problems 6 months from now. Let's work on the problems we have now. We'll stick with that. We usually have enough. So let's get to the scroll and see who's here, and we'll take it off. I'm going to hand it over to you because I got nothing tonight. I'm just trying to chill into this weekend. You guys will get me all worked up and upset, which is fine. That's what I'm here for. But let's see what's going on. Mona Eves is here as always. Linda Bleevnik is here as always. Elaine Arnett Dangerfield. Sally Hackney. Bessie Dotson. Lisa Rossell. Sharon Mondery, Judy Ann, Mary Gunny, Pinky Williams. We're going right down the list. All the regulars here. Kevin Hamilton. Judy Ann says it's 94 with a heat index of 103 here in Northwest Arkansas. They're saying now it's going to be 100 tomorrow with a heat index of 115. You know, I go into work. I'm working all day tomorrow, and I'm down in my basement, and it's nice and cool down there. Scattered fluorescent lighting throughout the day. Temperatures hovering around room, and I'll take that all day. I might even sleep there tomorrow night because my AC is like kind of on its last legs. We got a little system going between me and the AC where like there's a certain number of hours where it freezes up, and like I'll put it on in the morning and go to work, and then by the time I come home, there's like a fucking glacier hanging off of it. So I put it on fan, and that defrostifies it, and all the ice goes away in about 10 minutes. And then I put it back up again. Then I chill and do what I got to do at night. By the time I'm ready to go to bed, it's all glaciered up again. And then I turn it back down and just leave it on fan overnight. And it seems to be working out. Like, we got an understanding. But I don't know, man. It's going to be 100 degrees tomorrow. That AC is looking at me like, dude, you know, what? This is out of control. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I might, if it's 100 degrees tomorrow and the AC breaks while I'm asleep, I might die. That'll be awful. But I'll try not to. We'll see what's going on. Who else? Mona Eves is here. Al Carpenter's here. Aubrey Morelli. Sally Hackney, very hot in Central Illinois. Chris Scalzo's out there. Bessie Dotson, 106 in Ohio. Yikes. We got Al Carpenter melting here in the triple digits in Kansas. Joe Yee is boiling in Wisconsin. I just invented a new state. I'm like Barack Obama. That's our 51st state, Wisconsin. B. Marie, hey, not so late today. V, you did good. I love you, sweetie. Elaine Arnett Dangerfield, Glenn Ross, good movie. That was a great movie. That whole opening, you know what? I can't stand Alec Baldwin. And I never, even before he like was a public douchebag, like before social media and stuff like that, like I never really liked him that much. That 10-minute monologue he did at the beginning of Glenn Ross was one of the greatest 10 minutes in the history of cinema. He was so intense, ripping those guys to pieces. If you've never seen the movie, it's, you know, I don't want to say it's a great movie. You got to check it out and you'll love it, because not everybody's going to like it. It plods a little bit. The intro is insane. The first 15 minutes of the movie are just crazy. The whole premise of the movie is it's a real estate office, and they're dying, and the salesmen suck, and the whole thing. And they're having a sales contest where first place is a Cadillac, second place is a set of steak knives, and third place and fourth place out of the four guys, third place and fourth place get fired. And they bring Alec Baldwin in from like the main office. He's like this hyped up salesman, and they bring him in like supposedly as a trainer, and he just lights these guys up. He's cursing them out. He's like, you got to watch it. But after that, it kind of plods, but it's still a great story. It was a great play too. I never saw it on stage, but I heard it was a wonderful play. And the cast, I mean, again, setting aside all of their questionable morality and insidious acts that they've performed outside of the cinema, setting that aside, it was a stupid great cast. I mean, it was a stellar cast. You just, Pacino, you know, it had, who else was in that movie? Alan Arkin was in the movie. Kevin Spacey was in it. They were all just great. They were great. But, you know, it's not for everybody. But if you get a chance, give it a chance. If you don't do anything else, go on YouTube and just punch up Glenn Ross opening scene and just watch Alec Baldwin. As whether you like him or you don't like him, it was worth the 10 minutes just to watch that scene. Especially if you like a ball buster, because he really let it rip. So, anyway, Mary Gunny, what do you got for me? We're in Central Illinois. My mom's in. Okay, so you're talking to somebody else. We got Donald Lebescu is here. Chris Scalzo sending a heart. Bessie Dotson, bite your tongue. Why? What'd I say? Tell me what I said. I don't know what you're talking about because I got behind. I'm sorry. Deborah Patera is watching from the Facebook gulag for like the last 3 weeks. We got like 8 more days, right, Deborah? We've been staying in touch through the Planet Common Shirts email. And she's doing all right. She's toughing it out and doing her time. She's making a lot of good friends there as a guest of the People's Republic of Facebook. And she'll be out in a couple of days. A lot of people are still in. Michelle K is out. I don't know. There's a bunch of you still in Facebook jail. But you're watching from Facebook jail, and I love you for that. That's awesome. Make friends and get them on Planet Common Sense. Okay, Elaine Arnett Dangerfield. Okay, libtards are now saying Trump's... Okay, so here we go. We're going to get right into this. We're not going to... You're not going to let me have a good night tonight. We're going to... Okay. Elaine Arnett Dangerfield. Okay, libtards are now saying Trump supporters have dogs because Trump supporters can't have slaves. Yikes. What are you going to say? I mean, what are you going to say? The worst racist in the world. Donald Trump is the worst racist in the whole world if he's a racist. Like, he just posted today or Twittered, or I can't even remember which, about how he's like working on getting... He was on the phone with Kanye West today talking about some rapper who's in jail in the Netherlands or something like that for a fight, and it sounded like it was a bullshit thing. And Trump's like on the phone with Norway or the Netherlands, wherever he is, trying to get him out. So there's your racist president right there. Donald Trump is the worst racist in history. He has no idea how to be a racist. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, whatever. I don't know what to tell you about that. It's just ridiculous. V. Marie, I would die without my AC set on, nearly meat hanging cold. LOL. Good deal, babe. That's what I do myself. I love that. John Kinney was hanging drywall in this heat, swimming in sweat. Oh, man. I'll tell you why. I mean, I don't know if you know it. I manage a hardware store, and I had guys coming in all day today. They were coming in just to get the AC, I think, half of it. You know, buying like just pickup parts and stuff like that, and stuff that they neglected to buy for the job. And every one of them was telling me they were working on this ceiling and they were working in this attic. Yo, hanging drywall, that had to be brutal, man. Oh, my heart goes out to you. This was not the day for that, and hopefully you don't have to do it tomorrow, because that's going to be awful too. So good luck with that. Jonathan Ricker in Wisconsin today too. Hey, Jonathan, don't recognize the name. If you're new, thanks for joining us. Glad you jumped right in. New people also, and I always forget to say this when I do my little opening spiel. The comments come fast and furious. I don't see them all, and not all of them get posted. So if I miss your comment tonight, I'll go back tomorrow morning. I'll review everything, answer whatever questions you need, answer and say hi to everybody, welcome anybody who needs welcoming. So that's how that all works. And again, I apologize for not saying it before. Betsy Believable, Pale Feather, updated her Twitter profile with her preferred pronouns. She, her, squaw. Outstanding. I'm making a whole bunch of little PCSers out there. You're all turning psycho like me and coming up with this stuff now. You know, I always wanted to do, hang on, here we go. I want to do, maybe we'll do this for Sunday brunch. You guys tell me what you think. Some of you have been here since the start. It's been almost, it's almost 2 years now. It's going to be 2 years. It's going to be 2 years in October. October 1st that's the 2-year anniversary. October 1st will be 2 years. And a lot of you have been here since the beginning. A lot of you have been here since before we even started, too. And I want to just ask the question. You know, it's this kind of thing where when I start saying stuff like this, does it sound self-serving or like, you know, a pat on the back kind of thing? And it's not like that at all. It's just genuine curiosity. But I always wondered, like, put it out to you guys, like, have you changed since you started hanging around here, since you started hanging around this website? Like, do you still do the same things you do, and has it corrupted you in any way? Has it made your vocabulary different? Has anything changed for you? Maybe we'll do that on Sunday. You guys let me know what you think about that. But it's just the influence on you. Like, and again, I'm not looking to say, you know, I hope I'm doing this or hope I'm doing that. I'm just curious. I'm just genuinely curious. But maybe we'll kick that around Sunday. You guys let me know. Bessie Dotson saying it is actually 97 degrees with a heat index of 106. Man, you know what the thing is? Like, nobody's got a story to top anybody else's because we're all friggin' dying. It's 100 and whatever degrees everywhere around here. But I got a little spot of shade here. V. Marie, I'm game, Mary. You want to help? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, here's a name challenge for me, and I apologize in advance. Tamara. Okay. I'm so embarrassed because I can usually spit these out, even tough ones, and I don't want to wreck this. Kniaziu. Oh, you're going to have to help me with that. I'm not going to butcher that name. But Tamara, welcome. I haven't seen you on here before, so welcome to PCS Laundry Live. I see you're talking to Chris, so I guess you're from Harp Posse. But please, just like phonetically spell your name so I don't butcher it for you, and I apologize for not being able to get it on my own. But sorry about that. John Kinney, Lane, Bessie Dotson, here. Bessie Dotson, the weather, it's too hot. Rini Pilates is watching. She took time off of her Friday night out, drinking and eating, sporting that PCS t-shirt, just tearing up Chicago, looking just wonderful and fabulous in it. You can be that cool too. All you need to do is send me an email at planetcommonshirts.com, and you can be cool like Rini and like a whole bunch of other people that you've seen and a whole bunch of other people that you haven't seen posting their shirts yet. Shirts are $23. We'll get into that later, and I'll post some links for you and stuff. But if you want a shirt, planetcommonshirts@gmail.com. Harry Brown, I'm sorry about that. Before I gave you the wrong email, and if you sent an email to planetcommonsense@gmail.com, I'm never going to see it because I forgot the password to that. email account, so I haven't opened it in about a year and a half. It'd be kind of funny. I bet you there's like 78 cease and desist emails in there from people I've pissed off. I should really figure that out and get a look at it. But yeah, Harry Brown, if you got that email, it's not planetcommonsense@gmail.com. It's planetcommonshirts@gmail.com. Anybody wants info on the shirts, hit me up there. I'll give you all the info. Guys who are waiting, guys and girls who are waiting for your shirts, I got another email today, a post dated from the one that they sent me earlier. The shirts are going to be here on Monday. So they should start heading out to you Tuesday morning. We got them turned around real quick. Big ups to Custom Ink. They rocked it out on getting the shirts to me. They were due next Friday, and they sent me an email from UPS that they're going to be there on Monday. So that's just rock star quality service. Anybody needs t-shirts made, absolutely check out Custom Ink because they've been a pleasure to work with. But yeah, everybody's waiting on the shirts. They're going to be here Monday. They're going to start going out Tuesday. I'll get them out to you as quick as I can. Anybody who does not have a shirt yet, wants a shirt, I'm going to have them in stock from small through 2XL on top of the ones that are pre-ordered for the other folks. So I'm going to have some for immediate shipment. We got electronic payment options. We got other payment options. Hit me up at that email, planetcommonshirts@gmail.com. I'll give you all the info on that, and we'll get you set up with a t-shirt, and you'll be rocking like Rini out in Chicago, tearing up the streets of Chicago. Yo, they're going to probably stop. She should just walk around Chicago and let everybody see her wearing that shirt, and they'll all be like, damn, son, let's not even kill each other this weekend. That's just too good to look at. So, Rini, be safe out there, and I love you, sweetheart. Thank you for sending me that pic. Rini, here, sorry I'm late. Wine called. Yeah, but we saw you pop in before. We've been talking about you for 10 minutes. What was that? That was Cornelia Bates is getting in here a little late. Welcome. Bessie, I didn't use the Zippo. I'm still carrying it around with me. I got it in my backpack. I just haven't gotten the flints yet. I'm going to get to it. I know you hate this. I'm about to do it again, too. I suck. One shot. He's a pro. Chris Scalzo. Cheers. Vodka Rang here. Hello. Toodles Lapino. Now, Toodles Lapino, Toodles Lapino. You're like 4 different people. And I thought I saw you in here under one of your other names, too. So I don't know if somebody hacked you or whatever, but there you go. Cindy Papas is here. We got Mary Gunny. We can speak our minds with other conservatives. We certainly can do that. Yo, awesome watch party, guys. The other night, Wednesday night, for the Trump rally. Was that Wednesday night or Thursday night? I don't even remember. That was pretty cool. That's the longest watch party we ever had. Had a real good time with that, despite some of our difficulties early on, which I kind of handled. And you know what? Not for nothing, Kevin, I guess you're probably not here tonight with us. I don't even remember your last name. I got to tell you, man, you know, it wasn't, you got kicked out, which is why you're not here hearing this, and we're just talking about you behind your back now, unless you got an alias and you're listening on that. I want to tell you, I didn't kick you out of that watch party for like the first half hour because I didn't even want to be that guy. Like, I'm pretty good about people letting people speak their mind, as long as you're not being an asshole. The golden rule, number 1, don't be an asshole. And I fought with myself as you're making your comments and upsetting everybody. And I'm going to tell you, or if anybody knows the guy, I don't know if he was just like a random troll that just wandered in off the street or whatever. You did not get kicked out because of the things you were saying. Okay? Because you can say anything you want here. And if you're respectful about it, and you're decent about it, and you're not just being a douche, nobody's going to, you're going to get called names. That's just, people, we play rough here. No question about it. And when I see that start happening, I'll get in there, but I'll let you go. You're all grown-ups. You don't need me to referee and babysit you. Okay? I didn't kick you out because of the things you were saying, because there wasn't anything you said that was offensive or not legitimate or not outside the parameters of stuff that you can say here. I kicked you out because you were being a dick at my watch party. And I kicked you out because I asked you 3 separate times to stop being a dick at my watch party, and you still kept on doing it. So that, if you're wondering why you got kicked out, Kevin, that's why you got kicked out. If you're wondering why it got a little frustrating there for a couple of minutes for you, I'm sure, as you were posting comments, and I was deleting them within a second of you posting them, and you're sitting there like a big douche looking at your screen saying, where are my comments going? That's where your comments were going. Because I spent the first half of that watch party not watching the Trump rally, watching your dick comments coming up and deleting them as fast as you put them up so other people didn't have to see them and they could enjoy the watch party. It was a party, you big friggin' dick. You don't act like that. We could have talked about what you wanted to talk about anytime, however many other hours in the week there are on Planet Common Sense. We could have talked and had a conversation about the things you wanted to talk about. Not a problem. Not a problem. But you were a dick at my party, and your ass got tossed out just like if it was a real party at a room, and everybody was hanging out having a good time, and you were being a friggin' scoot. I'd have walked you out of that party, too. Take it like that, son. I walked you out of this party. I didn't mean to go off on this like that, but I was a little annoyed about that, especially since I didn't get to see the first half hour of the friggin' rally because of this clown. But anybody's wondering, your man Glenn got that taken care of, and I apologize to everybody who was there and had to go through all that bullshit. But, yeah, you weren't in the spirit of a party, Kevin, so you had to go, son. And that's the name of that. All right, let me catch back up here. I'm getting way, way, way behind on the scroll. Kevin, Chris Galzo was saying, Kevin, I don't remember his last name. If anybody remembers or cares and wants to say it, go ahead. I don't care. Say what you want. It doesn't matter. It was just some dick named Kevin was being a dick at the party and upsetting all my friends, and he had to go. That's the way it goes. I bounced him. Sally Hackney, love that word, scoont. Scoot, you forgot the N, Sally. It's not scoot, it's scoont. It's a combination of skank, cooch, and that other word that I just really don't use because I know the reaction it generates. And you put the three of them together and you get a more broad stroke insult without being quite as offensive as saying each of the words individually, because the person you're saying them to has to pause a little bit before they process that they're getting insulted and they're getting a triple blast. So scoot is a badass word. I'm proud of that one. So I'm glad you like it. Bessie Dotson left the watch party because of this scoot Kevin the other night. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. See, Chris Scalzo, you're saying skunt, but that, again, that like takes away from it, and it just makes it a little more vulgar and a little more easy to recognize and a little more, hair trigger quick for somebody to react to. When you say scoot, the person you're saying it to, they're going to be like, what the fuck did you just say? And by the time they process it, you can already be on to the next thing, and they can't react to it. See, there's a method to the madness in the PCS lexicon. Toodles Lapina was saying C pound NT. One of the first words this made me learn. Oh, we're going to talk about this all night now. Pinky Williams, I will let a C is a N is a... Okay, so we're going to whole riff on the whole calling people. I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say the word. You know what? You guys messed up last week. Hold on. You all forgot to tell me to do the Billy Idol scoot line. And I practiced it too, and I haven't practiced it since then because I forgot about it. But I'll give it a shot if you want me to. You want me to give it a shot? Billy Idol saying that line for them, mean? Somebody say something. Hi, everyone from Carol. Carol Bush, you're late. Come on. Don't be tardy. All right, so you ready? Let me remember the line now. Okay, ready? Here we go. Billy Idol. Fuck that. I can't. I'm laughing already. Fuck that crunchy scoop, mate. I'll go to the White House. I think that's the best I'm going to get, guys. I hope it was good. I got to listen to it later. Anyway, there you go. So who's got what? Who's got what? We're going to talk about the squad tonight. Those four idiots. Those four little friggin' little menaces. I don't even want to talk about it. If you guys want, we'll talk about them, but I just want to hand it over to you. I did it already. You guys are saying, do it, do it, do it. LOL. I guess it was good. Was it good? I'll try it again. Ready? Fuck that crunchy scoop, mate. I'll go to the White House. That was terrible. That was an Aussie accent almost. All right, I'm giving up. I think the first one was probably better, but I'll have to check it later. If it sucked, it sucked. What are you going to do? We're light on the numbers tonight. There's only about 18 people in here. I'm guessing it's either because of the summer or it's because the show's starting to suck and get boring, which it could be. But that's all right, man. Like, I'll still talk anyway. Doesn't matter. Mona Eves, do it again, please. I got booted out. I did it a second time. It was terrible. I'll try it. How was the Pacino, too? I did that at the beginning. Ready? Billy Idol. Fuck that. Can't do it. It's not. I was practicing it the other day. And I did it in front of the camera. And I was laughing so hard I couldn't even get the first word out. All right, here we go. Whew, deep breath. Fuck that crunchy scoop, mate. I'll go to the Wild. That was awful, too. The first one was the best one. Go back and watch it on the replay. Replay will be up tomorrow. It'll be up tonight on Facebook. Don't forget, we got the Planet Common Sense channel on YouTube now. It'll be posted up there tomorrow. So you can watch the replay on YouTube if you prefer that platform. And please remember, go to the Planet Common Sense YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. All that's going on there right now is it's just hosting every episode of Planet Common Sense of PCS Laundry Live. But once we hit 1,000 subscribers there, we can do live shows from the YouTube platform. And it's, you know, I'm not like pushing on it and I'm not harping on it, but once we get there, it's kind of cool and it'll open up new doors. It's going to take a little while. It's not going that fast. We're at like 170 people or something like that now. But when you get a minute, go to the Planet Common Sense YouTube channel, click subscribe, and get on that list. Quicker we get to 1,000, quicker we can start doing live shows on YouTube. And we'll see how that works. That might be even way cooler. Elaine Arnett Dangerfield. Let's not give them any more time. You know what? Great idea. I'm not going to talk about them unless you guys talk about them. Somebody's probably going to talk about them. I'll try and keep it to a minimum. Let's see where we are tonight anyway. We're about halfway through the show, so let's see if we can make it the last half of the show and just keep it up and not get upset and not talk about stupid scooches in Congress wasting congressional seats on sleeper cell plants and installed disruptive members of Congress. I don't even know what to call them. I'm not calling them what are they calling them? The squids, the squad. Squidward. Absent. That's what I'll do. Nancy, you ready? Nancy Pelosi. The squad. Squidward. Absence. There's your Nancy meme live in Glenn's voice. Mary Gunny, the squad will be the downfall of the Democratic Party. That's a good call. Bootjack, California is watching. Kat Anderson. Karen Pierce, love Billy Idol. Helene Arnett Dangerfield, you already got that one. Donna Levesque is saying that second Billy Idol shot was definitely Aussie. I slipped into that a little bit. I'm not a professional voice doer. I do the best I can. My kid's way better than that. You know what I do killer is Yosemite Sam. No, you long-eared galoot. I nail Yosemite Sam pretty good. I can do most of the Warner Brothers characters, but I hope the Billy Idol one was good. I hope the Pacino one was good. Pinky Williams, I've changed since I started listening. I've lost 27 pounds. How did that happen? Because that's pretty badass. Like, I could start a diet and profit off of that maybe. I would love to hear how you lost 27 pounds listening to Planet Common Sense, PCS Laundry Live, or any version of anything we do, because we could market that. That's pretty badass. And congratulations, by the way. That's fantastic. Sally Hackney, did you hear about the beauty queen that got kicked out for not putting on a hijab? Yes, I did. And I actually posted about that. And just basically to touch on the post, it's PC bullshit. It's just the weaponization of every little thing for lack of having any actual weapons. They're going to do stuff like this. This is the same thing as the weaponization of social media. You can't use Twitter if you're a conservative and say things that hurt our feelings. Now it's you can't be in a beauty pageant if you say things that hurt our feelings. And when it comes down to it, you know, you're talking about a beauty pageant. Talk about something that leftist women should have no interest in whatsoever. It's a beauty pageant. It's the Miss World pageant. You got no horse in that race. You got a lot of horses, but none of them are in that race. And what it amounts to is just what I said in the meme. And it wasn't even a meme. I put up the girl's tweet. This is crunchy, level 5, hardcore fembag leftist women who couldn't get laid in an ISIS training camp being jealous of the hot conservative chick who's in the beauty pageant. And that's their we're going to get you back thing. That's what that's all about. It's the weaponization of everything they can get their hands on. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And I don't have an answer. I bring up the questions. I don't have the answer for you. But that's what that's all about. You know, if you want to keep on talking about that, y'all can go for it. Somebody sent me a message. I don't know who, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, man. Leftist women. You know, it's a credibility thing too. When you think about it, and I'm gonna give the enemy a little advice here. It's a credibility issue for you, and I get it with social media to some extent. Objectively speaking, I get it with weaponizing social media. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You got nothing. What do you got? You got nothing. So you got that. You got this. You got leftist women shouldn't even talk about beauty pageants because you just open the door for the whole right-thinking, rational, intelligent world to fall on your hideous trog monster, freaky-haired, pasty-faced, 72 earrings in your ears and 6 through your lips, and who knows what you got through your cooch, you freaks. That you can't even compare yourself to these girls who are going in that pageant, these women who are going in those pageants. And I'm not a pageant guy. Like, those are fake women. Like, I'm not about that. You all know my personal preferences. Glenn's women aren't in beauty pageants either, so let's get down to the dirty brass tacks, okay? Glenn's got no business even worrying about beauty pageants either, because my big curvy girls aren't in those pageants. They got their own pageants, okay? But I'll tell you what, we're 18 steps closer to being in a real beauty pageant than you hideous gargoyles are. So you don't need to be talking to anybody about beauty pageants from your stance, all right? Because your credibility's out the window, and it's just like I'm laughing as soon as I hear you talking about it. So just keep that in mind. Anything I can do to help, you know, even the enemy, even because you're a little dumb on that side, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Hang on. Putting it down. All right, so that's my tirade on ugly-ass leftist, freaky, crunchy, fembag, level 5 hardcore, ugly leftist women, which is most of you. I'm done with that. Let's move on and get happy again. Come on, let's get into the weekend. Let's talk about good stuff. B. Marie. I guess from now on, all sports will be co-ed because Congress thinks all sexes should be able to play on the team they identify with. You know, I didn't see anything really pop up about this week. You know what, though? I took a shot back. The other day, right here, with my women's sneakers from the ladies department at Target, for lack of a better option. So, you know what? You want to be a weightlifter? Guy, dude, with the big muscles and the penis? You want to go up against women in weightlifting? You two guys running against the other kids in Connecticut, against the girls in Connecticut in track, and thinking you're a star when you actually suck and you couldn't run against middle schoolers? This is my shot back. I'm going to wear women's shoes from now on. How's that? And you can't say shit about it. So fuck all y'all. How about that? And I got to tell you something else, too. My ladies here on PCS, you all been keeping secrets. I'm going to tell you right now, because these are some comfortable shoes, man. I might just keep buying them. It's like a secret. Like, you know, like they say, here's another creep, but like an old Bill Cosby bit. He used to talk about, like, he had a headache one time. This was when he was, like, first starting out. He did some comedy albums. And he did some really good comedy albums, that rapist. But he used to do this bit about, like, he took Midol by accident, because he had a headache, and he took some Midol, and he was ripping on it. How you keep Midol a secret. It works like a charm. It's better than any aspirin on the market. But it's the same thing here. And it's another thing I noticed, too, like razors, too. Like women's razors shave better. And these shoes are more comfortable. And Midol works better. Like, why are you keeping these secrets from us? Share. It's not nice keeping secrets from us. Let us know about these things. These are some comfy shoes, man. I don't care if they're women's shoes. Is it bad that I'm wearing women's shoes, man? I'm wearing women's shoes here. Does that bother you at all? They're comfortable as hell. They look all right, right? You wouldn't even know, right? They're comfortable. And you know how much they cost? Guess how much they cost? $11 at Target. What's that? They're women's, man. I got them. I sat down in the women's shoe department, and I tried them on while everybody's looking at me. I don't care. They're comfortable and they cost $10. That's a score, right? you know what? And I'm comfortable in my masculinity, so it doesn't bother me that I'm wearing women's shoes. And if it bothers anybody else, man, you know what? That's their own problem, I guess, right? If I was walking down the street, a stream of water,
It looks like they dry real fast.
they would. That's another thing too. They're like a mesh thing.
Yeah, it looks like a mesh thing so that they can get wet, dry real fast.
Yup.
And it looks like something that
Absolutely, man. They already got wet in the rainstorm the other day, and they dried right up.
they look like breeze or air.
Yeah, they're real comfortable, man. They're good without the socks too. And I got bad feet.
It looks like if you feel it, breeze.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very cool. Absolutely, man. And I got some slabby ass Fred Flintstone feet too. Yeah, man. Like it's an issue. Like I got to get the right shoe, and these are working. But they look good though, right? Yeah. Yeah, like the kids wear. Like kids wear like shoes like this. One of the guys I work with said they look like a pair of Adidas. Yeah, it's like that. You know what it is? It's that memory foam. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That memory foam, and they wear out a little quick. Yeah, but that's for $10. I'll buy another pair next week. I spend more on one day in cigarettes.
So basically, what you did is like really kind of support stick.
Yeah.
You know how some people wear like the ones that where it's just over this way, just comes across like this and toes.
Like a sandal?
It's like it's a sandal.
Yeah, but I can't wear sandals, man. I got some gnarly toes. I can't have anybody looking at my toes.
So just for this allows you to have the comfort of the shoe.
You get a lot of airflow, and that's good. Then my feet don't start stinking too.
It probably, it probably, as far as it looks like it could get some support.
They're real comfortable, and like I said, they were $10. If they wear out,
It feels like it looks like they're good support, but it probably for everyday thing.
yeah,
You're probably kind of hard on them.
yeah. I mean, they're gonna wear out, but that's all right, man. I'm good with them. I'm happy with them. So
It looks like it's just for like a person with a flat and a wide foot.
that's me. I got flat feet and I got wide ass feet. I got some Fred Flintstone yabba dabba doo car stopper feet here with gnarly toes. Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me know. We gonna go bump? All right. No. I get it, man. No worries. No good. You want a cigarette or something? All right, cool, babe. All right, man. Thanks for your opinion. I appreciate it.
I'm not to give an opinion, but that's what it looks like. So, that's what they make you stuff. They show like
Yeah.
like they got
I can't get rid of them now.
so inexpensive,
They're disposable. If I get a month out of them, I did good. That's a badass mustache, man. I can't do stuff like that with mine.
But it would probably last a lot longer.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna walk around. It's too hot to sit still. All right, bro. Have a good night. All right, then. Well, you guys wanted me to interact with people? There you go. We interacted. Yeah, he was a cool guy. I guess I didn't get his name. He didn't want to shake hands or anything, but that's all good. In the streets of the WP, you never know what you're going to see. I just rhyme my ass off, too. So what else are we doing here? Who else is here? Billy Thomas, are you considered a career as a great pressure and a wine? I have no idea what that means. Are you considered a career as a great pressure and a winery? I'm guessing there's misspellings there, because I apologize, Billy Thomas, but I have no idea what you're asking me. So check that and see if you spelled anything wrong and maybe make it more sense, and I'll try to answer it either later or tomorrow. Donald Levesque, you should try some estrogen when you're moving. I'm going to take a ragging on this now, aren't I? I should have never said I got small feet. Chris Scalzo, I offer my man pads. Pinky Williams, we birthed the babies deal. Yeah, but that's still what, I'm not even going to get into this brawl. Yes, you do. And we appreciate you for it, Pinky. And thank you very much, so we don't have to do that. Cornelia Bates is laughing her ass off. Carol Bush, glad nice sneakers and nice legs. No, my legs are awful. They're all scarred up because I'm always banging my shins on stuff. Sally Hackney, that guy is dressed. Yo, you're right. Holy shit, I didn't even think of that, man. My man was bundled up. It's like 95 degrees. He might have been like a ghost or something. He might have been like dead. And he's just wandering the street. There's no way. My kid does that, man. Justin does that. Hang on. He showed up for dinner Tuesday night wearing a hoodie. It was like 86 degrees. I'm like, are you out of your mind? You're wearing a hoodie. You're crazy. I can't take shit like that. But yo, I didn't even think of that when I was talking to him. He's totally bundled up like he's going up climbing fucking Mount Everest or something. And he wasn't even sweating. And he did have a cool mustache. I didn't get his name. I should have got his name. But like once I went to shake his hand, and he started being like a little, like he didn't want me to touch him or anything, which is okay. But whatever. Sally Hackney, thank you for that. Let's see. Donna Levesky, too hot for his winter apparel, right? Linda Bleevnik, oh my God. It's hot as hell, and that guy's all covered in heavy clothes. Actually, he might have pulled out like a machete or something and hacked me to little bitty dog treats. I got to be careful out here. Bessie Dotson, homeless. He didn't look dirty. He didn't smell or anything. I don't know if he was homeless. I've never seen him around before. But Cornelia Bates, it's hot here. I don't know why that didn't freak me out when I first saw it. Because it's brutally hot. Like, this guy, he was bundled up, man. I can't wait to go watch this and just, like, bask in, like, the insanity of what that guy was wearing in this weather. Is it cold there, Karen Pierce? No, it's not. It's brutally hot. That was crazy. Mary Gutty, no, wear what you're comfortable in. My husband shaves with expensive hair conditioner. Gutty, no. Well, stop keeping secrets and tell us about this good stuff. I told you I worked for 2 years. I bought a pair. I go to Salvation Army for my work clothes, right? Because it's ridiculous cheap. And I don't care. You know, it's not like they're taking the clothes off of dead bodies and putting them on the rack. I mean, they're clean clothes or whatever. And it's work clothes. It's clothes that are going to get wrecked at work anyway. So I bought a pair of jeans there one time. I probably paid $3 for them. And I got them home, and I wore them. And they never really fit right. They were always kind of baggy in all the wrong places. But I wore them, and I didn't put them in the regular rotation. Like, they were the jeans I would wear on laundry night. Because, you know, I'm wearing them for 2 hours. I can not wash them for like a month. Like, I could just wear them like 4 times for 4 laundry nights. And I don't even know why, but one day I had them for like 2 years. And then one day I happened to be look at them, and it said 14. I'm like, 14? What the fuck? And they were women's jeans. They had them mixed up with the men's jeans at Salvation Army. And I wore them. And you know what? My voice didn't get any higher. Everything seemed to, I didn't get, you know, I got a little irritable every month or something. No, I'm only kidding. But you know what? I'm a transgender. Kill me for it. What can I tell you? But anyway, that was fun. Carol Bush, he is homeless and lonely. I don't think he was homeless, though. I think he was just, you know, doing his thing. But well, it's nice. We're talking to the locals. We're talking to the local gentry. Expanding our horizons with what we do here on Planet Common Sense. I feel like a little emboldened now, and that's bad because I'll probably go talk to the next guy and he'll shoot me in the chest. But I guess we just take that shit as it comes. What are you gonna do? Karen Pierce, you're a friendly dude. No, I'm not. I'm really not at all. It's just like, it's weird. Like this 1 hour, I'm not me. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I guess I forget where I'm at and what I am and how I am temporarily. Because like I would never walk up to somebody and start talking and do them like that under normal circumstances. See, I talked about that. I changed you people. You're changing me. Look at the shit you're making me do. Like I'm talking to people. I don't talk to people. I don't interact. I live in the Matrix, man. Like I don't live on planet Earth with humans. I gotta go back and look at this to see how I played it. It almost looked like I was like really like having a conversation with another human being. That'd be very uncharacteristic of me. But thank you for saying I'm friendly. I hope I came off well that way. Donald Levesky, we lost him. Elaine Arnett Dangerfield, hey guys, stay cool. Glenn, get him food. I'll send money. He didn't look hungry. He was even a little chubby. I asked him if he wanted a cigarette. He said no. I don't know if you guys could hear him or not, but like I could barely hear him, so I imagine you probably didn't. But I guess you got the gist of the conversation. And he definitely gave the seal of approval to the sneakers. with my little women's feet, my little women's size 10s. No, they're 11s, women's size 11s. I got small feet, man. But I got, like I said to him, I got like some Fred Flintstone fucking slabby car stoppers. But they're small, like they're wide, but they're short. And I know what y'all thinking. Now, every one of you wants to say right now, well, you know what they say about small men with small feet. Yeah, you know what? They're wrong. But we're not going to get into that tonight either because it's a family show. Listen, they're comfortable, and I'm comfortable with myself, and I'm fine with these things. And they look good. I think they look kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe they could use a little adaptation. Maybe I could cut that little side part off. And the laces really don't do anything. They're just more for show. But maybe we're going to... But I'm not unhappy with them. I'm not... What am I talking about? I'm just going to leave them alone. Anyway, moving on. Oh, we're just getting way off the rails tonight. Linda Bleepnick, give him a T-shirt. You know what? I wish I had one in my bag. I legitimately would have done that. I just don't have any. The whole first round got sold out, and the one I'm wearing is my own, and I wasn't taking that off to give to him because I'm not that charitable. Good idea. I wish I had one. I would have done that. Linda, good call. Donna Levesque, Glenn has a new BFF. Glenn doesn't have any BFFs. Glenn lives in the Matrix. He doesn't do humans at all in any respect. More is the pity as far as doing. Again, we're not going to talk about that. Chris Scalzo, germaphobe. He might have been. Maybe it was. That's weird. A homeless germaphobe would be a weird combination of personality traits. Homelessness isn't really a personality trait, but you get what I'm saying. Mary Gunning, hard sometimes. The littlest interaction could mean the most to a person in need. Yeah, this guy was just chill. He just sat there and talked. Still got to get, and I was just talking to him tonight. Hector, we were just talking before the show, and he was asking how things are going. I told him everything's going cool. And he's like, good, I got to catch it one time. I got to check it out. I'm like, forget that. You got to come on one time. But the thing is, like, he's got his shit. He's in there. He's literally in there right now, elbows deep in a dryer trying to repair it. It's a huge laundromat. And he's got 3 or 4 machines down out of the 50 machines he's got in there every day. So it's kind of tough. And there's like a lot of people in there. It's fucking hot as hell in there, too. It's like 10 degrees worse in there than it is out here. But I said to him, no, we're going to definitely do that. And I keep saying that. I've been saying it for 6 months now. But we're going to get him on one of these days, too. And look, I can talk to people, so maybe it'll work. Like, I didn't know I could talk to people. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I haven't known what I'm doing with this since the first time I picked up the phone. It's just all coming as it comes. And so far, it's worked out okay. Nobody's gotten killed, and nobody's gotten arrested, and nobody's, told me to go back to my own Idaho. Everything's working out. But I guess I can talk to people if I have to, so. And that was a good test example of talking to somebody. He was fairly harmless, albeit attired somewhat oddly, but that was fun, and I hope it was fun for you guys too. D. Brewster, hey, checking in from Texas. You missed everything. D, we just talked to somebody on the street about my women's sneakers, and he gave him the seal of approval. It's this homeless guy that was dressed up for like Antarctica. He said my sneakers were cool. But D, you got to get it on time. Make sure you watch the replay tonight on Facebook or tomorrow on the Planet Common Sense YouTube channel. We got some good stuff in here tonight. Mindy Brower, better late than never. LOL, made it here. Luckily staying home because the heat index is 113. You just wrapped up everything we talked about the whole time. So all we've been talking about most of this hour is how hot it is out. It's starting to cool off, though. Now the sun just got behind the church over there. It sets like, well, it's just starting to go down. And it's getting all shady. And it's chilling out. We should start it later, man. I should have started an hour later, but like fuck that because I want to go home and eat too. And I don't know. But glad you're here anyway. Catch the replay. We had some funny stuff happen tonight. We had some interesting and new things happen on PCS. I can't say PCS. I'm getting them confused tonight. We had some interesting things happen on PCS Laundry Live tonight. Definitely check the replay. Chris Scalzo, McGhost. I do not think it was McGhost. Although, I suppose the little apparition can make himself any form he wants to. Like, he can make himself any shape he wants to. But the white is kind of a burden. And that guy was not white. So, I don't know if ghosts can, like, do, like, a chameleon effect, like, with their melanin or anything like that. I'm just going under the presumption that ghosts pretty much stay white, no matter what. So, I'm guessing that was not McGhost. That would have been cool. I'm going to figure out a way to like get McGhost on the show. Like I'll draw pictures of him and just hold him up in front of the camera and wiggle him around on a piece of paper. We'll have McGhost as a guest. I could do that, see, because he's not a person. And not only would be a ghost, but he would be a drawing of a ghost, which would be even better for me. We'll see if we can get that going. Nalavescu would have been live. Don't know what that meant. Sandy Durant, lovely 70 degrees here in Seattle. Sandy Durant, I love you, and we all do, but everybody hates you right now. Like every single person watching this broadcast just loathes you right now because we're all sweating our asses off in 100 degrees and you got 70. But you know what? Good for you. Enjoy that. I wish it was 70 out here. It's just starting to cool down now a little bit. But Mary Gunny, oh, I like your hydrants, blue and yellow. Oops, resting into work mode. I don't know if they like that all around. And I don't like the blue and yellow doesn't like mean anything. I guess it's just a color. Elaine Arnett Dangerfield, he had on all he owned. It could have been that. Don't make me feel bad now. I thought I was being nice to the guy, and you guys are going to make me feel all guilty that like I didn't give him some money. I don't have any money like to give him. Or food or something. Like I thought I was being pretty nice to him. Alright, you guys are making me feel guilty. Kira Weber Hopwood, who I thought was Toodles Lapino, but I guess you're both here. Mom jeans, that's exactly what they were. My transgender jeans were mom jeans. And more jacked up Glenn facts for you guys. Glenn wears size 14 women's jeans. Actually, I'm probably down to about like a size 10 now. Because I did lose a lot of weight since when I had those pants. And I don't think they'd fit me anymore. But they're baggy in all the wrong places. Like, there's like I could put a basketball down in like the crotch and the ass and the hip area. And they never sat right. Like I'd twist them around, and I'd try and scooch them up, and I'd hold them in my butt cheeks. And I just could never get them to fit right. And I never knew why until that one day. And I guess that's why, because like I don't have them womanly hips, and I didn't have an ass then. I still don't have much of one. So I guess it's a whole different ballgame. But you know what? They served their purpose for the time that I had them. They kept me clothed on laundry night when all my regular rotation jeans were in the laundry. So I guess I can't cry, and I just embraced my transgenderism for that 2-year period. But they were definitely mom jeans. Kira, good eye. Mindy Brower, I used to buy used clothes for work, but I was an ass wiper. I didn't know it was an actual occupation. The thing with me, and like, you know, I've been in retail tools and hardware and plumbing for 15 years. And like literally people will come down and just like throw a toilet flapper on my desk, like all over my lunch, and just dusty, dirty, oily, grimy stuff. It's like I'm not wearing my nice clothes. Not that I have a lot of nice clothes, but like I specifically have a set of clothes that I go specifically to the Salvation Army for, because I can buy a shirt for $1 that's going to get wrecked the next day. I can buy a pair of jeans for $3 that's going to get wrecked the next day and not wreck my decent stuff. Obviously, you don't buy underwear at the Salvation Army. You don't buy shoes at the Salvation Army. We got a sick Salvation Army here, too. It's not right nearby. It's a couple of towns away. But it's like a building 4 stories high, and it's probably like a 500 square foot per floor. And like the first floor is, they have shoes, they have books, appliances, furniture. I mean, it's like going into a Walmart. It's like going into a sad, like dead people's Walmart, like with all stuff that people died and didn't need their stuff anymore. Then the second floor, a whole floor of women's clothes. The third floor is a whole floor of children's clothes, and the fourth floor is a whole floor of men's clothes. Like it's like an insane super Salvation Army, like the size of a Walmart. It's crazy. Should go down there and do a live show and just walk around one day. But I'm gonna have to schedule that one day. All right, I'm gonna move along. I'm falling behind here, and let me check the time because we're probably getting near. We are. Wow, this goes so fast when I'm having fun. Mindy Brower, my son wears bigger shoes than you. He's 12 years old. I know. I wear like a size 10 men's or a size 10 and a half. It's comfortable for me. I can wear like an 11, and it depends on the shoe too. And I'm not picky, but I got bad feet. Like my feet got to be just right, or I'm just miserable. But let's not talk about my feet anymore because we're going to get into that whole small feet thing. I got nothing to defend. I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. Nobody even said it. Cornelia Bates, broadcast keeps getting interrupted, man. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it in mid-flight here. And a lot of times, like, it's not even necessarily me because I'll get home and listen to it, and it's fine. If it's breaking up, I apologize, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. You know, the wind, I can hold it in a little closer. If it's breaking up, that's just on the internet gods, so I can't help you with that, but I do apologize. Uh-oh, technical difficulty. I hope there was no technical difficulties like when all the good stuff was going on. Like, we're near the end now, so if we got to have technical difficulties, I guess this is the time to do it. V. Marie, I got to go get dinner finished up and on the table. Yep, I'm one of them. Ha ha, going off to adult now. V, we love you. We'll see you on the boards. Cornelia, my oldest son wears 14. I know, my kids wear like 13 and 14. I'm an anomaly. I got little bitty feet, little bitty square Fred Flintstone feet. Got an hour. I got 15 minutes out of my feet tonight. That's not a bad night. Billy Thomas got to go. Everybody's leaving me, and a lot of people didn't come in tonight. Mary Joyner is watching. You just got here. We're just leaving. Who does that? Are you in a different time zone? Mary Joyner. Catch the replay either tonight on Facebook or tomorrow on the Planet Common Sense channel on YouTube. We had some good stuff tonight. We had fun tonight. This is a good one. Yo, you know, I was worried tonight too, honestly, because I thought the carnival was going to be a tough act to follow. Because that was great. I went back and watched that. The one time I watch it, like after I'm done, that shit was fun. I had a good time with that. And it seemed like you guys probably did too. That worked out good. And I hope we get more stuff like that we can like check out and just try. But I thought that was going to be a tough act to follow. But it flowed on tonight. Like tonight was pretty good too. It had its own little adventure. And good for us. Lighting the same cigarette one last time before I say goodnight to you. Mindy Brower, if it was 70, I'd be at that ball game. Sandy Durant's laughing. Mona Eves, you were being nice to him. Susan Levy, maybe they were women's maternity jeans. I don't know. Like, I don't know how women's jeans run, but they felt funny. But they kept me not naked, walking around in public at the laundromat. So they served their purpose. Greg Johnson, hey PCSers, what's up, Greg? Thanks for coming here in the last minute of the show. Glad you checked in. Catch the replay later or on the YouTube channel tomorrow. In Lane Arnett Dangerfield, LOL, he said butt cheeks. Kara Weber Hop with the baby got booted, so I locked her in the closet. Ha ha ha. As I've said, my internet goes down more than Kamala Harris during an election cycle. Outstanding. Mary S. Joyner, good Friday evening, hotter than the hinges of hell here in the Cuse. Greg Johnson, I wear my trousers and shirts at the thrift shops. Lots of guys my size die. Greg, gotta get a PCS shirt, man. Add it to the repertoire, and you can wear that. Wrapping up with that one more time. Anybody wants a Planet Common Sense t-shirt just like this one? Email me at planetcommonshirts@gmail.com and I will give you all the information. $23 per shirt. I got electronic payment available. You can send me a check or a money order. The shirts are coming in on Monday. The next delivery of shirts is coming in on Monday. I will have small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X in stock. I can order you women's cut shirts with the V-neck so we can get a little cleavage in there. I can get you tank tops, and I can get you sizes from extra small up to 4XL. So let me know if you want the shirts. Email me at planetcommonshirts@gmail.com. I'll shoot the info out to you, and we'll get you all set up with that. Check out the Planet Common Sense channel on YouTube. Follow Planet Common Sense on Twitter. We're on Parler, which we should have talked about that tonight too. I still got the page on MeWe. I still got Parler up. I still got the Instagram going. Instagram. Check out all our platforms and get on all our platforms. You're going to find different things here and different things there and different ways of doing things. It's a whole cornucopia of Glenn. Who could ask for anything more? Everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all once again for spending another Friday evening with me and my laundry. Here in White Plains, in front of Lexington Laundromat, and in front of the Charles L. Bryant United States Courthouse, talking to homeless people, talking about my feet, talking about my women's jeans, and talking about every little thing. I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for your never-ending support of Planet Common Sense, PCS Laundry Live, and I am out.